Hi, I'm Kelsi. I am a friend of Crystal's, and we've played this game a couple times before, and I'm just excited to be the first one to tell a story today. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pick from story time since this is all about telling stories. Have you ever traveled with a significant other? What did it illuminate about the relationship? So this is a good card because everyone knows that like traveling will test the limits of a relationship like in any capacity. And so this one is kind of interesting because I didn't travel with this person, but I traveled for this person and we spent a lot of time together and it was just a wild ride. I met this guy on Tinder and we talked like virtually for like 6 months. He came to Los Angeles to meet me, everything was great. And then I went to Santa Fe where he was from to meet him. And up until that point, there really had been no inclination that, you know, things would be not so good on that trip because, you know, when you speak to someone multiple times a day, almost every day for 6 months, you feel like you might have a sense of who they are as a person. Although he did preface this whole entire relationship with the fact that he is a liar. So I should have just like held on to that, but I didn't. Anyways, I'm in Santa Fe, we're there, everything's going good. I'm learning how to drive stick shift, we're having a good time. We have this like moment where we go to the desert to like do some car camping, something that I really love to do. And we're like shooting guns, drinking whiskey. We literally have his friend find us in the middle of nowhere just off of coordinates. It was really cool and crazy. And then we had like an intimate moment. And right after that, he just kind of was just like, you know, I just don't think I like see it. And I was like, what do you mean you don't see it? Like, he was like us, like I just don't think I see it like working out. And I was just like, oh, what? Like, that's kind of crazy because like I'm here in the middle of fucking nowhere waiting, like you just told me you don't like me. That doesn't make any sense. And we were very like drunk at that point and couldn't go anywhere. So I had to spend the entire night with him. And it was, you know, I was very upset. I kind of, you know, threw some hands on him. It was not very the nicest situation. I woke up in the morning, I poured water all over him. He disappears and he had lost his phone that night. So now he's like lost in the desert and I were wandering because he knows where he's at. I don't know where I'm at. I can't call him because he doesn't have a phone. I find his phone in the ground, in the gravel, in the dirt, in the dust, and I'm laying out the bed of the fucking Toyota Tacoma, smoking a cigarette. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, drinking whiskey at 9 o'clock in the morning because I'm just still so like crying, the dramatic, all of the like, we had shot all the gun, the what do you call them? I don't know, the bullets from the gun. We'd shot that all out, but there were still like guns there. So I was just like fake shooting things, like really just having a time to myself. And I see his phone like coming out of a pile of dust. So I get out the car and I go get it. And then I like honk the horn a couple times for him to come back. And he comes back and I'm just like, hey, like I found your phone, but there were all these like piles of cow shit everywhere. And I was like, I put it in one of these piles of cow shit. So if you could just start digging through them, then maybe you would find it. And so he starts digging through like all the cow shit until I feel like it's enough. And I pull the phone out of my pocket and I'm like, okay, we can go now. You can take me home. And then we went back to his sister's house where he was watching her cat. And I packed up all my shit. I booked a really nice hotel room. And I went and ordered like $60 worth of Chick-fil-A to the bar and got really fucked up and made out with a married woman. And that basically showed me, it illuminated that not everyone is exactly what they seem. And when somebody tells you that they're a liar, maybe you should just fucking believe them. And that is my story about traveling with, but actually for somebody. Don't do it.